Hsaru's Defense is another normal difficulty set in Diablo 2 that has some rather useful traits, and is often used alongside sets like Angelic for stacking these perks. And with a level requirement of 3, you can start using it early enough that most characters can get a decent amount of mileage from them, even if it's not part of their build plan for later difficulties. Overall, at first glance, the set may seem underwhelming in the raw number of bonuses it gives, since it's a lot less than the majority of other sets, but when you zoom down and look at the individual bonuses, you can see it gives a fairly significant lightning resist for its level, and a cannot be frozen perk which will be great for progression through normal, along with some other somewhat less important but nice to have perks. Where the real bonuses start coming in are the single parts, which all have good base perks for their level, and scaling bonuses for their use of a partial set. For example, on the shield, known as Iron Fist, we have a fairly meaty plus 10 strength, which is a big deal at level 3, as well as a pinch of damage reduction with a partial set bonus for scaling defense, which can be useful early on, but admittedly does get outclassed pretty quickly on shields, resulting in the shield often being the first part of the set to get ditched, especially with its atrocious block rate. On the Iron Stay belt, we have slightly more desirable traits with 20 life and 20% cold resist, which are quite a bit more important and useful for the character, though with it being a mid-sized belt, you previously only saw it used in just about normal difficulty, rarely into it like Nightmare and stuff like that. Though with upgrading, it can be scaled to a full-size belt if you need to continue using it for pairing with the boots later on. As far as its partial set bonus, it is identical to the shield with scaling defense, which on a belt can be a little bit more useful because, well, belts generally have low defense, and it especially is nice because it provides these other perks. Where the real use of the set comes in, though, is in the Iron Heel boots, which have okay traits on their own for their level, with faster run walk and fire resist being pretty solid bonuses early on, but when combined with another part of the set, they grant you a fairly decent per level bonus to attack rating that can be very valuable for martial classes as you move up into the difficulties, and will sometimes have, well, a difficulty hitting enemies. As far as upgrading, as mentioned, the belt is a pretty good candidate for that, though the rest of the set leaves some things to be desired. Though, if you are an assassin going with kicks, upgrading the boots can be somewhat valuable too, at least into Nightmare, since they are chain bases, meaning they will get okay damage for kicking compared to other boot types. I really would not bother upgrading any of these to Elite unless you really had to, since the rune cost for the Elite upgrade would generally net you a better item choice for the slot, even in just lazy trading. Overall, though, I actually like this set, not because it provides us with desired attack rating and some resist, or that it pairs really well with several other sets, but mostly because its best parts, the belt and boots, are actually super common to find while running through the game and give solid bonuses, meaning finding this super budget starter set is not going to be difficult even with more casual play. So what set would you pair with Hsarus? Mention it down below, and as always, keep gaming, have fun, and peace out. This has been Alzorath. Bye.